Construction News Tracker is a presentation of Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. A pledge from the Trump administration to fund $25 billion in rural area bridge, road, and other infrastructure projects with federal dollars is among a number of new proposals from the White House dealing with infrastructure. Streamlining the regulatory and permitting process and workforce training are new additions to the Trump plan as well. It seeks to create 1 million apprenticeships in 2 years, significantly reduce permitting time through creation of 2 councils, and streamline federal review. Meanwhile, 250 House members, including 119 Republicans, have signed a letter asking the House Ways and Means Committee to fix the beleaguered Highway Trust Fund. Single-family construction dipped 2 points this month to 67 on the National Home Builders Wells Fargo Housing Market Index. That score for May was reduced by 1 point to 69 as builder confidence for new single-family construction amidst labor and lot shortages takes hold. All 3 sub-indices also slipped as sales expectations and current conditions dropped for the next 6-month outlook. Labor law guidance stemming from the Obama administration has been withdrawn from consideration by the U.S. Labor Department. That edict would have required companies to meet a stricter interpretation of rules governing independent contractors and made more firms jointly responsible to misclassified employees. It was considered a crackdown on such workers and compelled companies to be held equally responsible for labor law violations. Despite that Labor Department move, however, the National Labor Relations Board has not changed its position on enforcing the rule, and there are still some specific cases being decided by the courts. A rift between the Veterans Administration and Army Corps of Engineers has stalled continued work on some $1.4 billion worth of construction projects nationwide. Stemming from the Denver Hospital Project $1 billion overcost debacle, the Army Corps was placed in charge of all VA building design and plans exceeding $100 million by the Congress. Presently, there are 11 stalled VA projects, along with 400 vacant and 735 underutilized buildings. Good news from Dodge Momentum Index, it has resumed a positive direction. After April came in at a downward revised showing of 133.7, the month of May rating is up 4% to 139.1. The institutional sector up 2.9%, commercial up 4.8% to an 8.5-year high. Dodge also reports a half dozen commercial and institutional projects valued at over $100 million entered the plan stage last month. Farm machinery giant John Deere will acquire the road machinery group Wirtgen for $5.2 billion. The June 1st announcement claimed the purchase of the German-based Wirtgen would significantly expand Deere's product line of loaders, earth movers, graders, and dump trucks to a sales network in 100 countries. 70% of Deere's 2016 revenue came from agriculture-related sales. This diversification is certain to bring the company a significantly global reach in heavy construction machines. Finding qualified labor is a concern for those involved with constructing a new Pensacola Bay Bridge. Skanska USA Civil Southeast and CareerSource Escarosa, a Pensacola-based nonprofit, have joined forces to reach out to contractors and job seekers in the area. Skanska has offered job training for all trades associated with building that new $400 million Pensacola to Gulf Breeze Bridge. Preliminary work is now underway on the span, expected to be finished in 2021. August 26th is the date for the first preseason football game in that new $1.5 billion Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And whether it will be ready is another question. The complex design of retractable roof has caused one delay after another as the Falcon football team anxiously awaits its debut. Alignment of the 8 pedal-like pieces that weigh 500 tons each is critical to the 65,000-seat stadium. It has already caused $208 million in change orders to the Akon Hunt construction project. A change in sales tax abatements will allow Apple to buy land in downtown Reno with a tax rate of 0.5%. As a result, Apple will double by $1 billion its massive technology center in the Reno Tech Park located in the Truckee River Canyon outside Sparks, a Reno bedroom community. Due to its soaring iCloud storage demand, Apple says it will spend $4 million on a warehouse alone and bring in hundreds of construction jobs on the project. In closing, never trust someone who takes hours to text you back, but when you hang out with them, they check their phone every minute. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place, presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4Construction Pros. Follow us on social media at Twitter using hashtag Construction News, YouTube at 4Construction Pros, and on Facebook at /4Construction Pros, as the streaming web never ends.